Hi everybody. We are just hanging out on the Plaza in Westchester. We're having a treat and just enjoying a cloudy day, so it's not too bad for the pups right now. They are currently totally into their bones. I'm going to try to get into a position where you can actually see them. No matter where I set up, they decide they want to move. So there we go. We got both of them. How is everybody today? We are just hanging out on the Plaza in Westchester. We are having a treat. They got a bully stick and just enjoying the day. They're collies, rough collies. Hi, Hello Kitty. They're tricolor rough collies, so just like Lassie, but different color. That's it. So feel free to ask anything. We go live and just answer questions about collies or therapy dogs, treats, any training, anything like that. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Hello Kitty, we have two dogs, Remy and Emmet right here, Remy in the foreground, Emmet in the back, and then we also have a cat, Tug. So it's a really nice space here. This is just a little plaza in Westchester, right in the center of town. Just a nice place to come sit and be for a little bit. We're in the middle of the business district, so a lot of people. So we got some kids. Remy is a girl and Emmet's a boy. So in the foreground, that's Remy. She's 8. And then in the background, that's Emmet, and he's 4. They are good pups. If you're new, we do therapy dog work here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We go to the local university, Westchester University, and we also go to our local hospital, Chester County Hospital, and we are part of Therapy Dogs International, which is one of a number of therapy dog groups that can certify your therapy dogs, your dogs to be therapy dogs. Pretty lady, that's great. No, I don't breed them. We did get these from a breeder. I've had collies my whole life, and it's just something that has been really important to me. They're just such great personalities, and they help me a lot too. So, Hello Kitty, crate trained. Remy had been, but we did a little bit with Emmet, but really it's not necessary. I'm retired, and so I'm home pretty much all the time, and when both their mom and I have to be out, we just leave them in the kitchen. I mean, they're so good that there's kind of no need. I was still working when Remy was a puppy, and she absolutely needed to be in her crate. She was something as a youngster, but they're so well behaved. So, and I'm very lucky to be able to be home with them. Hello Kitty, no, they don't chew anything. In fact, Remy did as a puppy, but really not that bad. There's one remote control that has some chomp marks in it from her as a puppy. But Emmet is such a gentleman. Emmet, his favorite thing to do is to like please the human. He has like never done anything wrong in his life. He never chewed anything. He never destroyed anything. The worst he's ever done is fray some of his toys, which are meant to be frayed, like rope toys. So, just, he's just so good. Oh, well, I'm glad you're retired too. That's really good. And they are just, they're our best friends. They're wonderful, wonderful dogs. Here, they flipped around. I'll try to flip around. It's tough trying to get them in the shot when they're chewing like this. Oh, they're making a mess. They've got these bully sticks, and the bully sticks are pretty good, but boy, they initially kind of break up into all kinds of little pieces, but they love them. Oh, pretty lady happily retired. Yeah. What did you do? If you're just joining, we've got Remy and Emmet. We're here in Westchester, just hanging out, just taking any questions you might have, having a little treat, hanging out in the middle of town on the Plaza here in downtown Westchester. Oh, yeah, these are great. I think these are the Foggy Dog, yeah, the Foggy Dog ones that are really high quality and have super cute designs. So we're big fans of them. And then the other one, ironically, is Remy and Rue, which obviously one of our dogs is named Remy, but we are not part of that company, but wish we would be. They have really cute bandanas too. So they of course have to have different outfits each week, and especially the nurses at the hospital love to check out their outfits. And they have a little golden retriever friend, Gunner, that goes around with them at the hospital, and he has like really cool outfits too. So the nurses are always really happy when they see what outfits they have on each week. Yeah, they're spoiled. They're absolutely spoiled, but I wouldn't have it any other way. They're so sweet. Oh, the Bernedoodle, yeah. Renegade, the Bernedoodles have like such similar coloring, yeah. Yeah, and Remy is Remy for you short for anything like Remington or something like that? Oh, Hello Kitty, the Golden Retrievers. Yeah, if I didn't have collies, it would be Goldens. The second kind of favorite dog of mine, my uncle always had Goldens, so we always had Goldens with the collies growing up. Same coat too. Yeah. Yeah, no curls. Yeah, their coat finally kind of settled down. I was worried their undercoat wasn't coming out because it's gotten so hot so fast now. But they both just dropped their undercoat, so they've got a nice thin top coat now, and we're ready for summer. Yeah, Remington. That's what I get for Remy all the time. But Remy is Remy, and she's actually named for my grandmother. It was right after my dad passed away is when we got Remy, and we decided to name her after my dad's mother. So yeah, I've got to explain that all the time, that no, it's not short for Remington, because all the dogs we've met that are Remy, like almost all of them, that's what it's short for. And that no, she's a girl, and tell the story. Well, thanks. You're getting Emmet's tushy now. Emmet. Emmet. He's pulling the table over. Oh, I think he finished his bone. That's what's it. Yeah, he's not really super food motivated. Remy is, but boy, he absolutely loves these bones. Well, bully sticks, I should say. They're supposed to be super long lasting, and they are not cheap, but not long lasting enough. Here, get some water, buddy. There you go. That's a good boy. Yeah, so if you have any other questions about the dogs or collies or therapy dogs or getting certified as a therapy dog or anything like that, just let me know. Emmet, come. I have another one. These are, hold on, let me see. I should know this off the top of my head. Here you go. Actually, I think they're two different kinds. Viva Glory, and this is the one we had first. This is Remy's, and she's not. Well, it doesn't matter so much because the problem was we couldn't find it. Either they stopped making them when we got Emmet, or maybe they were just out because Emmet was, Kong. Yeah, hers is a Kong. And we had looked for a Kong when we got Emmet and we couldn't find them. But he was born right at the beginning of the pandemic. Like the world shut down Friday, we got him Tuesday. So it very well could have been just supply chain stuff at that point. Emmet. Oh, he's stuck. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Here, I'll get you another bone. Emmet, sit. Emmet, sit. Good boy. Okay, wait. All right. Hold on a second. Let me grab his bone. Okay, all's right with the world. He has a bone now, and Remy has a bone. So we're all set. Hi.
I'm wondering what your dog's names are and what breed they are.
Oh, this is Emmet, this is Remy, and they're collies.
Are they the same breed?
Yes, they're rough collies.
Collies?
They're very nice. They're therapy dogs, actually.
So pretty.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we got one breed.
They're very preoccupied with their bones, but they're very sweet.
We got one breed. Yep. Dog. Thank you.
You're welcome. Apparently there's a scavenger hunt. So, fun activities. Hi, Mia. Welcome. They keep shifting around. I keep trying to get both of them in frame. Well, I keep trying to get both of them in frame without looking crazy. Because I'm just sitting on this plaza. So, TikTok needs like better zooms on their live. They do have the names on their collar. They have, Remy has a tag actually, but Emmet's is actually an engraved piece of metal on his collar. Mama doesn't like jingling tags, so we found that it's like a little engraved piece of metal that sits flat on the collar. It's pretty neat. Oh, thank you, Mia. Yeah, they are awesome. So if you're just joining, we're just hanging out in downtown Westchester, Pennsylvania, on the Plaza, right in the center of town, just having a treat. They're having some bully sticks and just taking any questions about collies, dogs, therapy dogs, anything you want to know. Remy in the foreground is 8, girl, and then Emmet in the background there, he is 4. They are loving life. Oh, thank you, Mia. Yeah, they are super cute, super loving. They are our best friends. They're just the best. They're therapy dogs for other people, but they're very much therapy dogs for their mom and I as well. And they are making a mess with the bully stick here. If you just joined, welcome. Oh, Mia, what kind of dog do you have? Welcome. We are hanging out in downtown Westchester on the Plaza. Just taking some questions about dogs, therapy dogs. Having a treat. Enjoying the nice weather before it gets too hot. Yep. Emmett's getting close to the end of his bones, so he turned away from Remy. He's funny. He really loves this bone. Remy's funny. She'll like carry it around the house like a cigar. can move over. There we go. You can see Remy, and then I can swing to Emmet a little bit. So if you have any questions, just let me know. They're rough collies. So most people know Lassie. So they're just like Lassie, only they're a different color. They're tricolor. So Lassie is just sable and white, and that's two of their colors. And then they have the black as well. Bless you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the problem was. I think she's eating so fast, she literally inhaled it. Which is funny. They're definitely enjoying themselves. I gotta keep them in one spot. Well, we'll get Remy girl for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. This brand, other bully sticks we've had don't disintegrate like this, but this brand, you can see kind of on the ground that it ends up kind of breaking up into small pieces, and it's definitely an outside treat. So yeah, she probably inhaled it. Oh, thank you, Mia. Thanks for liking the live. Remy? Yep, there she is. She's so funny. She walks around with it hanging out of her mouth. And Emmet's almost finished his. And that was a second itty bitty little bit that he got. So as soon as he finishes that, there's gonna be some begging. Like I said, he isn't as food motivated as Remy is, but he really likes these. We have a little poster we take around when we go to our therapy dog work at the college with their favorite foods, and Remy's is chicken, and Emmet's is any form of taters, any form of potato. And aside from that, well, Emmet does like pup cups too. But Remy is the one that will go over to the treat cabinet and open the door for you so that you know that it's time for you to get her a treat. Scavenger hunt's in full swing over there. Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. Emmet just ran out. Okay, Emmet, you're done. Come here, buddy. Oh, you got your bag in your water. Here, come here. Emmet. Emmet, come. Emmet, come. Here, get some water. Hi, Dawn. Yeah, collies. I'm going to try to keep Emmet away from Remy, as Remy has the last little bit of her treat, and Emmet just finished. And we took a walk beforehand and we played this morning, so here's hoping they just lie down. They're usually very good about that. We're lucky in town in Westchester. There's tons of different restaurants on the street and everything, and they've started with COVID actually closing down the streets. Now they just do it on the weekends, but it's really nice. So Friday through Monday, this main street is closed, and there's tons of places you can sit outside, outdoor dining, or this plaza is really nice where you don't have to buy anything. You just come and sit and just be. It's really nice. Yeah, Emmet is now like, so Remy girl, you gonna finish that? Yes, Emmet, Remy's gonna finish it. Are you sure? Yes, Emmet. But he's ever hopeful. They're usually very good about food, though, and sharing. In fact, as food motivated as Remy is, she will never eat first. She always lets Emmet eat first. And it's just so cute. Bye, Mia. You too. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, we've got a conga line of children singing Christmas carols. You know, as you do. Dawn, I'm not familiar with that. Where is that? Come here, Emmet. Let Remy finish her treat. Okay? That's a good boy. Oh, yeah, no problem. Emmet here is 4, and then Remy there is 8. Remy's a girl, Emmet's boy. Yeah, feel free to ask anything. I don't mind answering multiple times. It's not a big deal. Emmet's like getting the last of his crumbs off the ground. So if you have any questions about dogs or collies or therapy dogs or training or anything like that, we've had questions about toys, leashes, equipment. Oh, is that Westchester, New York you're talking about? This is Westchester, Pennsylvania. Westchester, New York, 1 word. Westchester, Pennsylvania, 2 words. That's why I thought. Emmet. Let her go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get that all the time. That's okay, Dawn. No problem. Yeah, and Westchester, New York, obviously is bigger, and more people know that than Westchester, Pennsylvania. We're a relatively small town. We're the county seat of Chester County. We're just west of Philadelphia. I want to say we probably have, I don't know, maybe 10,000 people in the greater Westchester area. So not tiny, but not that big. That's a good boy, Emmet. He's making his peace with the fact that he finished his really quickly. Of course, looks like Remy's done too. The bully sticks at least last a little bit. Oh, okay, Dawn. Yeah, well, it very well could be the same architect. This plaza is relatively new. Within the past, I want to say, I'm trying to think if it was before the pandemic or not, but I'd say 4-ish years we've had this. Like I said, Westchester is the county seat, and this whole block had been government buildings, and they built a new courthouse, and these were just left empty for almost 30 years. So this is obviously much better. It's a really, really nice space, and it's the dead center of town, so it's really convenient. And then we live right in town too, so it's nice to be able to walk here and just kind of hang out. Okay, everybody's finished their treat, right? They're looking for more. They ate, they had a treat, then we came here and had a treat. But, you know. Okay, Remy, get some water. Oh! There you go. Here, let me get you some more water. Oh, Dawn. Yeah, they're pretty good. Emmet is excellent about barking, and like almost to a fault. Like when we want him to bark in response to something, we say, you know, a yes bark, which is just like a roof and not a full-on bark. He even thinks he's not good if he does that. Remy is a barker, but not like 24/7 or anything like that. She thoroughly dislikes squirrels. That's mostly her issue. So if it weren't for the squirrels tormenting her, then she'd be pretty good. But as long as we have a nice back deck, and if I'm just sitting with her, I can just tell her, Remy, stop, and for the most part, she'll stop. Emmet, where are you going, buddy? Here, get some water. Emmet's still searching for crumbs. They're being very polite, and, well, Emmet is. Emmet's cleaning up the area. Remy. Remy girl. Come here, baby. Remy. There you go. That's a good girl. Here, Remy, sit. Remy, can you sit? Oh, get some water first. Here. There we go. What do you think, baby? Dawn, yes and no. Protective, yes, but not aggressive. Like, I think they both would protect either their mom or I, Remy especially, but they are almost incapable of harming anyone. I mean, Emmet especially, like, we are very averse to going to dog parks or anything because, God forbid, if anything were to happen and there were an aggressive dog that were stronger, I don't think Emmet would even fight back. Remy would fight back, but Remy's smaller, and just they don't bite, period. Like, you know, it's why they're just really good therapy dogs. I have no qualms about them interacting with absolutely anyone. You know, it's just not in their nature to be violent, I guess. So protective in the sense that they would bark, or what often happens is, Remy especially is really good about this. If she perceives anything's wrong, or even if you're upset, she will get in front of you. She will, like, kind of guard you that way. But she's not going to bite or injure anybody. So I'd say that's the difference. The instinct is there, but the way that they would react is very different. Now they're tuckered out. There we go. Yeah, Dawn. I mean, it's a shame because there's specifically dog park just north of us. That's pretty nice. And then there's a really nice enclosed park in Downingtown, like the next town over, that has a stream running through it and trails, and the dogs can run loose in there. Like, it's meant to be a dog park, and it would be lovely if we could just go there whenever. But with my previous dog, Kohler, who passed away of old age, 4 years ago, we had a really bad incident where he was attacked, and he was, I want to say 12 at the time, and again, not a mean bone in his body. Like, he would protect himself, but he's not going to be able to truly defend himself. He just doesn't have that. And I was like, well, that's the last time we do this. And it's just a shame. It's unfortunately, some people ruin it for everybody else. You know, if you know your dog has that temperament, if you know your dog is that aggressive, don't put your dog in a situation where they could injure someone else. And unfortunately, the woman that had the dog was completely unable to get the dog under control. I just jumped on Kohler and shielded him, and thank God there were other people in the park at the time that got the dog away from Kohler, because the woman, she wasn't strong enough to hold the dog back. Oh, thanks for liking the live, guys. Really appreciate it. Ooh, it's close to 1,000 too. That's awesome. Thank you so much. If it helps, you can boop the snoot. You can just virtually boop the snoot. Right? Just boop Emmett's snoot. Tap on his snoot. Right, Emmet? He's such a sweet boy. We got Remy girl. Oh yay, we got it to 1,000. That's awesome. Oh, no problem, Dawn. Thank you very much. It was nice chatting with you. Yeah, in fact, we had planned on doing a half hour, and we're at 43 minutes right now, and they're being very good right now, but Remy's starting to pant a little bit, so I think we're gonna hit some air conditioning. But thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you soon.